Hey everybody, it's your boy Santos, the Raggedy Gamer, and today is a very awesome day. February 22nd, 2017, Ryzen finally is letting us pre-order, AMD is finally letting us reorder the Ryzen chips, and I guess along with AM4 motherboards and things like that. I've already pre-ordered all of my stuff. So they're allowing to plenty of retailers and obviously OEM manufacturers, they're getting theirs. You can pre-order they're pre-built ones, obviously. So basically, what happened last night was my computer, the 8350 that I had, died just in time. Died. I got a virus. I tried taking it off. I actually did, but it told me to do a boot time scan. I've done it plenty of times, never had a problem. However, instead of moving the files to the chest, so to speak, or then trying to sorry, instead of trying to clean them, then moving them to the chest, if it couldn't do that, it just went straight up to delete everything. I saw what it was doing. It was deleting all of my Windows system files. Doesn't matter. Windows crash. It doesn't boot up. I tried restoring, but I don't have any restore points because I'm a raggedy gamer and a very, very lazy tech. Anyway, back to Ryzen. So what I wanted to do was just show you guys what my build is going to be. I did a few different pre-orders and in a few different places. Micro Center is one of them, and Amazon was the other. I did Amazon for all the stuff that's already out, like the DDR4 memories. I went for the Samsung 850 SSD, 500 gigs, and stuff like that. Stuff that I can get here pretty soon. I did that. I didn't pre-order through Amazon simply because on March 2nd I want to have my chip and my motherboard. I don't want it to ship out March 2nd, so I will take the day off March 2nd, go to my local Micro Center, and get my stuff. And I will try to build it as soon as possible, and get a video out here ASAP. So with that said, I just wanted to show you guys what it was going to be more or less. There's a few different caveats that I'm going to just throw away, probably unexpected, but it's all good fun. All right, so let's get started. All right, guys, so let's see. Let's just go to Amazon real quick. And AMD AM4. Now, like I said, I pre-ordered already through a couple different places, some physical stores and some, and Amazon really. But I figure I'm just going to do the entire order here, practice order, I guess, for you guys, on Amazon. The prices don't vary, at least for the CPU and the motherboard. I already checked. So if you just scroll down here, this is the one I'm going for, the 1700X processor. Everything that I reviewed on it, um, it really is the best one for me, especially in the price. I know that the 1800X is $100 more, but I just don't see why. For the zero.2 gigahertz more or less, I think it's slightly overkill. And if everything in the world was $100 more, I'd be broke, and I'm not about that lifestyle. So I'm just going to choose this processor here. Pre-order, no thanks to that. I don't mind these other things, guys. Sorry about that. Again, we can do AM4 again. Let's see if the motherboard shows up. I do have some bundles. I personally want, what do you call? I want the Asus ROG Hero. I actually wanted the, I think it's called the Codex, but I don't see it. I've looked everywhere for it. I don't see it. So I'll take the Hero. These bundles are using the Prime 3X370 Pro. I didn't really want that one, so I'm not going to get it. Well, it looks like I'm not finding that. Let's type in AM4 motherboard. I'm sure that'll come up. Come on, all apartments. Let's go. No. AM3. I just found you. Interesting. There we go. So this is the one that I am getting. This is the ROG Crosshair 6 Hero. Again, I wanted the Codex, but they don't have it. And I'll put that here. And this is sure, slightly worse, but barely. I actually I think I just wanted the middle one codex just because of all the RGB, but it doesn't matter. All right. And if you go for DDR4, and now I know that Ryzen is going to support 3200. That has been confirmed. But I'm probably just going to stick around the 3000 if I can find it. I already found it, so that was 3000. But I already ordered that through Micro Center. So let's just go with Corsair. I like the RGB. I want the red RGB. So we're going to go with Corsair Vengeance. 16 gig should be fine. I just want to find it at 3200 here. Let's find 60 gigs. Or at least 3000. DDR4, obviously. And at top, come on, guys, give me something. All right, well, man, let's just stick with these. 2600 is fine. Sure, 32. Oh, here we go. Actually, never mind, guys. Sorry about that. Again, I ordered this through Micro Center, so I wasn't familiar where it was at, but it's fine. So let's add to cart. No thanks. So I went for the 850 Samsung 850 Evo 500 gigs SSD. I think 500 gigs is plenty for an SSD, especially when I'm going to couple it with a 2 terabyte hard drive. Add to cart. I was going to say, where the hell is it? And let's do the 2 terabyte hard drive. I did the Seagate Barracuda. This is as good as any, really. These the regular mechanical hard drives are just whatever nowadays. Let's go for the, where are you? The power supply. I went for the EVGA. If you guys think that I should have gone for something else, definitely let me know. Again, this one I got physically, so I can always return it. Now I have the EVGA 750 gold. Here we go. I think that was it. Fully modular. Yes, this will be it. Add to cart. Now I think that's it. Let's see. We got now. I already have the cooler and I have the case, so I'm not really gonna order that. Oh yeah, the little caveat that I was talking about. Now, Vega's not out. I really wanted to go Vega. You still have to wait till I think till the end of second quarter for that to come out. So what I'm going to do in the meantime is just use my R9 290X Tri-X from Sapphire. Still works. 4 gigs of GDDR5, so it should do fine for the gaming I do and then the streaming that I do. So until that comes out, until Vega comes out, that's what I'm going to use. I know I could have gone for the T80, the 1080 Ti that's coming out pretty soon, or even the 1080. But again, I want to stick with AMD. Vega's coming out. It's new. I want to get that. And since I have to wait, I'm not going to go out and buy a 1080 right now because I just can't. That's too much money that I can't find the reason for. So yeah, so let's add the 1080, I guess, because this would be probably what you guys are gonna do, or even more or less what Vega's gonna cost. So let's get this, and I actually would be going for the hybrid, if anything. I really love that water cooling. So we're gonna go for that. Let's add that to the cart real quick. Let's add the case at this point. Again, I already have mine, so I didn't have to spend on this, but it's okay. What case do I have? Oh yeah, the NZ XT S340 Elite. This would be the one right here. Perfect. I already have this, so once again. And the cooler, yeah, I have the Corsair V2. Now, if you do want to get this in a bundle, I actually would. if you didn't already have this, because this is going to come, if you get it in a bundle with the with Ryzen, sorry, it's going to come with the AM4 mounting bracket. I actually have to wait for Corsair to send me mine. They are sending it free, so that's always good. Let's add that to cart. And this should complete our build, more or less. Yep, that is about it. So let's proceed to check out. Let's not do that actually, because then it's going to have to go there. Alright guys, well, you could see here what we have. So we've got the Corsair Hydro H100 IV2 for the cooling. Great cooler. Great case here. We have the NZXT S340 Elite. We have the GeForce GTX 1080 for the Win Hybrid. Again, I'm not going to do this because I'm going to continue with my R9 290X until Vega comes out, but this is probably what a lot of you are going to do. We're going for a 750 watt EVGA Supernova fully modular gold. We have a 2 terabyte Seagate Barracuda regular mechanical hard drive, and the Samsung 850 EVO 500 gigs SSD. We have the Corsair Vengeance 16 gigs red RGB, or red lighting I guess, at 26 gigahertz. We've got the Asus ROG Crosshair 6 Hero, and the creme de la creme and the piece de resistance is the 1700X processor. That's plenty for what I'm going to be doing, and I suspect plenty for what anyone would be doing. This should be an all-around great CPU for anyone. Alright guys, this concludes our video for the day. This is going to be my build, all except for the GTX 1080 that was in there, simply because I really want to wait for Vega, and that's coming out at the end of the second quarter. Again, I'm using my R9 290X simply because it does everything I need it to do, and there's no reason for me to upgrade yet. This is where you guys, these are some of the retailers you can go see. Again, guys, if you have a physical store where you can pre-order your CPU and your motherboard, I suggest doing that simply because March 2nd, when everybody else is getting their shipments, you can actually go into the store and pick up your CPU and motherboard and come back and actually build it on March 2nd, because the rest can be shipped way before, a little bit after. It really doesn't matter. All that stuff is actually available now, except for your motherboard and your CPU. Well, that's really about it, guys. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you didn't, you know what to do. Hit that red button, subscribe. Visit my Patreon page. It's www.patreon.com/TheRaggedGamer, or visit me and message me on Facebook. It's the www.facebook.com/TheRaggedGamer YouTube, or just look me up on Facebook as The Raggedy Gamer or The Raggedy Gamer YouTube. Anyway, guys, take care, and hope you enjoyed this video. Anyway.